Grand Rising Soul Fam. Today I'm coming on, we're on day 22 of 40 days of Venus retrograde, sharing Wisdom Keeper stories and tools to help in our contemplation with the gene keys, the Tao, and human design. Today I'm exploring gate 53. This is the shadow of immaturity. This is the gift of expansion, and this is the city or the divine expression of super abundance. Can you imagine a world that is beyond abundance? Let's see what it has to say. It starts off with a Richard Rudd quote that says, "True growth expands beyond its comfort zone. It's continually transcending its last level." My wisdom story. There was always balance and simplicity amongst my people. Nature provided us with what we needed, and we never took more. We each had our roles and contributed to the community. All of us prospered. During the time of modernization, my family moved into an Arctic town to participate in contemporary life. My husband struggled to learn the language and ways of the new culture. He couldn't find work. I had a flair for language and took advantage of available educational programs. Soon, I found a job in a weaving shop and became the primary wage earner for our family. My husband fell into a deep depression. Alcohol made him solemn, controlling, and abusive. He forbade me from trying new things and accused me of stealing his rightful place as head of the family. I felt frightened and trapped in my marriage. Driven to break free, I ran towards change. At first, I was fickle, hopping from opportunity to opportunity and often dropping the ball. But then I used my head, combining my traditional weaving school skills and new training to launch my own clothing business. As I studied the modern world, my marketing improved and business grew. Soon, I was able to leave my husband. Determined to remain independent, I read books about the fascination wealthy moderners had for my people, our spiritual traditions, and belief in reincarnation. I created a line of high-end sacred cloaks for affluent seekers. Blessed by Inuit shamans, they were to be used in meditation and during burials to enhance the soul's chance for a favorable incarnation. The cloaks hit a chord in the market. My ambitions grew along with the size of my bank account, stress levels, and the complexity of my life. I expanded the line and started to mass produce, using artificial materials and refusing to see how I was misusing sacred traditions and taking advantage of modern people's fear of death and longing for spirit. It wasn't until I visited one of our factories in China that I discovered how poorly our workers were treated and how much garbage our factory produced. I was horrified to see how unfathomably far I'd drifted from my roots. I'd become a lonely, greedy, and immature person. So I sold my business and donated my money and time to support disenfranchised indigenous peoples. Integrate authentic wisdom into the world where spirit was sorely missing, and restore the health of our home, the earth. My work is still expanding, but my life is simple and balanced. Finally, I know what true prosperity is. My gift to you. I bring the gift of expansion. There's something in your life that you've outgrown. It's time to move beyond your comfort zone. If you've been holding tightly to an opinion, identity, vision, or worldview, it's time to let it go. If you've been trying to reject a part of your past or your life, assuming it has no gift for you, it's time to embrace it. Surrender your intellect and watch everything become more simple and efficient. The mind has trouble understanding how everything is always passing away and beginning again. But the truth is that synthesis is happening all the time. You are forever becoming whole. In the end, all that matters is expansion through the heart. Questions for contemplation. Do you sometimes feel overcome with sadness? Are you walling yourself off from the world and new experiences? Do you often begin things but you don't complete them? Have you outgrown a part of your life and are you afraid to let go? Are you growing too fast at the expense of your life balance? And if you weren't afraid to expand, What might you expand into? That is the card of expansion. It's Phoenix rising from the ashes. Sending you so much love.